Hello, everyone. We're back.
We hope.
Maybe. It wouldn't be Mercury in retrograde without some technological hiccups. I have a brand new iPhone, and for some reason, the mic decided to cut out.
Yeah, we added another router here so we'd have internet, and then the mic stops working.
Yeah, so that's another thing that we added recently. So before the internet router, it was over there because that's where the line comes in. So that's where that was. But my studio's in here, and as you can see, uh, there's brick and whatever, who knows whatever's in these walls. And so it was like a fortress of solitude. And there were a couple live videos that I did from where my bench used to be in the little room, and it was super terrible. So we got a new router, and that will hopefully expand the coverage and like Skynet, but without the androids that are going to take over and destroy humanity. They'll just be helpful and allow us to go on the Facebook Lives.
Right.
And I've been using the new router for the past week, and it's been wonderful.
Yeah, this was an actual microphone in your phone issue.
So who knows?
I'll be diagnosing that tonight.
I've been using that all since we've got it, and it's been perfectly fine. So anyways, I don't know what point the sound started cutting out. I guess we can do a quick overview.
It started talking out around, I think, Command Central and your desk and your bench.
Okay.
Is where people started noticing sound out.
All right. So, powder coating, fun stuff, router, air purifier, new bookshelves, lots of books, split system. New tables that we built out of the old lumber. For those, if you didn't know that, those are made from the old tables and the old counters and stuff. We're trying to be as economical as possible with how we spend our money, and so they're just for, I'm not going to be in El Decor magazine, so it's they're functional. These we had to buy extra wood because guess what? We ran out of the other stuff because we used it. That table is built so that you can like clog on it and dance and do like, river dance styles, channel Michael Flatley, and maybe not in this room, get up on the table and dance. Really is for a rolling mill. But if you want to river dance on the table, just don't do it in front of me because our insurance isn't that good. You fall down.
You keep saying our insurance. Our insurance is fine, but we don't need people hurt in here.
Well, yeah, it's not that good. Y'all
I just would rather not make that claim.
Y'all bust a leg, I'm gonna drag you out in the woods. So that, take your pick.
To the neighbor's woods.
I know. Survival or not survival. Don't dance on the table here. But anyway, so moving on. Here's Command Central. This is my bench. It used to be in the other room, but we moved it over here so that I can see when somebody comes in, for one. Number two, I can watch stuff on here. Then the microphone is here. And then also we got this fancy Star Trek table that goes down and up and down. I'm not going to do too much because I'm going to short that business out too, and then it's going to collapse everything, and then I start crying on the TV, and then sadness. So we're going to skip the sadness and move along in here. So we got the pellet stove. The pellet stove is now hooked up. We used to have propane, but the propane's expensive and can blow up a building. And since I work with an open flame, I didn't want to blow up the building because I'm going to say our insurance isn't that good, but Williams will be like, it'll be fine. Your charge remains. It will rise again. I don't know. So anyways, we got rid of the propane. If anybody local would like to purchase this for $40, You can purchase it for $40.
If you need a propane stove that may or may not work.
Yeah,
Never
$40,
tested.
yo.
$40.
That's worth the scrap, y'all.
Take it or leave it.
You know, sold as is. I'm not making any promises.
No insurance on that.
No insurance, no buyback. That is, you get what you get. But the ceramic pine cones are almost pristine. They are genuine ceramic pine cones, vintage, y'all.
Vintage.
1987 or before. High quality. You won't be disappointed with those pine cones. The thing may not work, but them pine cones,
they're worth the $40 alone.
yeah, one of them probably. Put that on eBay.
I said we better check eBay first.
No. Anyway, so we got this. We got it. William's mom did a lot of research, and she found one that is secondhand, but normally these are like $4,000. So we were able to get one and hook it up for all less than $1,000.
About a sixth of the price, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, we got it for like $600, I think, and then we had to pay for some other stuff inside and things like that.
Yeah.
So
we had to do some magic hooking it up to the big pipe.
Yeah, they apparently. So here's the fun thing. We ordered the adapter, and they gave us a too small one.
We ordered 8-inch. We got a 6-inch from a store about an hour and a half away. We went to pick it up, and then once we got it, we realized it was the wrong size. So we got to take that back.
Yeah, so we're going to go to Bellefonte, apparently. Does anybody know any good restaurants?
And the reason this isn't on right now, we had some issues before the video, and we're having some fan knocking noises, so we have to work on that before tonight.
Yeah, because it's supposed to get terrible tonight, which
tomorrow night, actually.
Well, what is it, Saturday?
Saturday night it starts, I think.
Is it Saturday, like
today's
Saturday,
Friday?
Like after?
No, like Sunday morning.
Okay. Well, it started snowing before when we started going live today.
Mm-hmm.
The first time. And so I have like all these plans of like staying all night long, but usually then I have to go to the bathroom at some point, and then so that kind of cuts into that. I've not progressed to adult diapers yet, so, and nor do I want to.
To say that's always an option, I guess.
No. That's somebody else's dream come true, not mine. Not mine. So, anyways, so I don't get to work here as much as I would like to, because usually when I get home and then like do what I have to do, then I'm like, oh, hello, pretty kitty. And then I
get distracted by the cats.
I do.
As anyone would.
They're very charming. Anyway, so moving on. We got succulents. Some of them are dead. Some of them are alive. Only the strong shall live. We started moving some of my bead collection over.
Just some of it.
There's still, I still haven't cleaned out the rest of my room, so I need to go through and sort that. Here's our big pile of boxes. The big boxes I'm going to use. The smaller ones we're going to break down and recycle. The other thing that we did is I made these little sachets, and you'd be like, what the heck is this? He's gonna bust out the arts and crafts. I came here to watch an update. No arts and crafts, artsy.
They would love
business.
to see. Who would love to see Andrew do arts and crafts on here?
Well, guess what? I already do on Patreon. Y'all got a step-by-step on this one. So this is supposed to keep mice away. because like when you live in the woods and you're like beacon, you're like your little nest of warmth is like a beacon oasis of the cold, and so the mice is like, I want to be in there. I want to be in the kingdom of warmth. And then so no. No.
No.
Yeah, I got books. My books here. Y'all missed that part where I'm like want to hermetically seal the books in. So I don't mind enjoying nature. I just don't want to be like roommates with it. So we are keeping the mice hopefully outside and away. I've got all kinds of little things hidden around. I even distributed bars of soap last night. Apparently that's supposed to deter things. And then I got some other things I'm going to do tonight as well. I'm like nationalremedy.com on how to get rid and prevent the mice.
Nice.
So,
and you can see how the sachets were made on the Patreon.
Yeah, step by step, y'all. That's the other thing is one of the reasons why we waited so long to do this update is because I update there almost every other day. So for me, it doesn't feel that long ago. And then on here, it's like 3 months. So sorry, y'all. If you want the blow by blow, I'm like, today it snowed. It snowed 1 inch
and that's patreon.com/StarCottageStudio.
Correct. And there's lots of levels. Don't sign up for any of the high ones. And the reason why is we're getting rid of the high ones. What we're end up going to do is we're going to keep the bottom 3 and get rid of all the high ones. And it's just because we're getting super busy with the cottage and with our business and keeping everything going. And I have some news coming up soon. I don't think I can talk about it yet. I kind of talked about it already, probably. It's been in the works for a long time. So I'm going to be more busy than I was before. So we're going to kind of do away with the upper level tiers. But we'll still keep the regular ones. And if you're like, yo, I'm on a budget. I can't be all paying for watching you fart around with sachets. Then a lot of that stuff is free. The sachets is not free. So if you want that mice repellent remedy, you got.
So far, we haven't seen mice in here.
You gotta pay a little. See, look, the lights came on. I wonder what kind of creature.
Oh no.
If you missed that part, we installed floodlights all around the building.
We can see the staircase here now.
Yeah,
I'm not going back out there. It's too cold.
Yeah, and there's like cameras hidden too. So anyway,
I'm not showing you all the secrets.
I'm not going to be like, and here's robbers is where we keep the camera.
Here's the camera. Here's the camera.
But if you look closely, I mean, if you watch the video real slow, you'll see them. Anyways, so then what?
This is going to be probably packing and shipping.
I think there ain't any more room,
but
honestly.
We're at least going to start here with packing and shipping for Allegory Gallery. We're going to move from the store. We've been talking about this. I talk about it a lot when I'm on video about the wall behind me. So this is up where we're going to start moving some of the packing and shipping into this area here. And then we will have more room to expand if necessary in here. My desk here.
Make a little area.
I'm going to have a little area in here for a desk so that I can have some place to go when Andrew actually wants to see me for a little bit.
I'm not looking at you. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be in my room.
When he wants to spend some time with me, but not with me.
It's close, but not too close.
Right. It'll be right in this area here where all his beads are right now.
That way you can talk to the helper. So
right. If we have a helper in across here doing stuff and I'm here at the same time.
And here, the plan is to have like a mini showroom. It's not going to be open to the public.
Cynthia says, William, you get the snack bar. It's going to look like a snack bar, right? There you go, right?
No. It'll be cute. I think it'll be really cute once we fix
I'll make it
up.
nice.
We got your desk over there for temporary.
Yeah, we'll be bringing in another desk.
You got that.
We got that free on the street.
Yeah, it's useful.
It came out of a school. It's good.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just heavy, and I want a corner desk so I have more space.
Well, you get what you get. All the money has to go on the other side.
I've noticed.
Yeah, that's the Star Trek room over there. Here's
I'm gonna be here with my little steam engine out here.
There you go. You can go and fill the stove. Little chimney sweep.
And we put the filming studio. You moved that too.
Yeah. So his desk will be here. We'll have a little station over here. That's for the stuff that we don't have room for at the store. So a lot of that will be like rocks and minerals and stuff.
Yeah, get them out of our dining room.
Yeah. So this will not be open to the public.
Somebody was asking if we're having a store or not.
We can't. So sorry. That was the plan. This was going to be all store. The unfortunate thing is that, and we want to do this, we just can't afford to do it, is that when we got the building inspection, they had this laundry list of things that we have to do to be ADA compliant. And so
it's beyond our means right now.
Yes, 50,000. So you got extra 50,000, and you're like, you don't have anything. You like, here you go, treat yourself.
No returns, no loan. Here it is, gift.
Yeah, I don't need any more loans. I got enough loans. If you're like, it's like Andrew Lottery Day. Then we'll build the ramp. We'll rebuild the deck. We'll rebuild all that business. There'll be bumper things so your car don't roll over.
Still probably won't have a bathroom, but at least.
Yeah, hopefully. It's going to be desperation time. I'm going to start digging a hole up in here. My own.
Cynthia said, just get that camper toilet.
I know, but I don't want to touch the camper toilet after. That's the problem. I think we might just get it in case of emergencies, because there have been times that I don't want to get into too much. I don't want to affect you in a bad way by visualizing this, but there were times that I got a little bit scared of what was going to happen.
You weren't going to make that 10-minute drive home.
I was cutting it close, and then the cats were all like, "Hey, Daddy, what are you doing, Daddy? Hey, Daddy." They're swarming around my feet, and I'm like, "Go, get out of the way!"
Everyone race to the bathroom.
I know, and then I'm like trying to crawl up the stairs like a crab, because you can't like clench too much, and you can't like spread too wide.
Suzanne's asking about the incinerator toilet.
We thought about that. They're just really expensive, and
that may be the ultimate plan, but for temporary.
Yeah, it's just it's like, do you want a hydraulic press or
a toilet? A
burning toilet. And we were joking around about how if like all the heat fails, we can
No.
It'd be like cook on this thing. There's one toilet that I was like, they must be smoking crack, but they had this thing like vents off. It collects the raw sewage and ferments it.
Ooh.
And then the gases that are created from the fermentation or decomposition is then channeled back into your house to light a stove. So you're literally cooking your food on rotten poo gas. And I was like, I can see it now. The neighbors, they will like shoot a laser or something into the thing, and it's gonna like blow up, and I'm not gonna be popular if there's like poo gas eruption.
That's for all those truly outdoor people who want to be off the grid.
I'm okay with being on the grid. I like the idea.
Electric without doing a bicycle or
You know, I like that idea. Our friend Teddy Carnes, he wrote this book called Off on Our Own, and I was like, yeah, that's good. I'm
sounds
rooting for you,
wonderful.
right, Teddy? I'm rooting for you. I'm not rooting for that for myself. His wife, she is like a Olympian, where because they have to pedal a bike to get the TV going. And I'm like, I binge watch TV. I I don't know if
You can't get a lot of painting done while you're pedaling.
I don't know how I'd be like, oh, we only gonna watch the short shows now.
I'm gonna watch the commercial break.
Yeah, we just gonna sit with it in the dark because it's not gonna be like, I don't know, Lance Armstrong up in here. Have to take the steroids and like do all kinds of stuff to get the TV going.
No.
I was like, skip it. So luckily, hallelujah, knock on wood, whatever we gotta do, we have electricity. It's finally safe. That's a big thing. They finally finished all phase 1, 2, and 3 of the electricity. There's phase 4, but I think they have to wait to do phase 4.
Well, now that the ground's getting solid, they will.
Yeah, because it's outdoor stuff.
Yeah, digging and outdoor.
And there's something else that's in phase 4, but I can't remember what it is.
These light switches,
Oh.
these interior light switches, so we don't have to use the fuse box to turn them on and off.
Yeah, there's
a few
stuff.
little odds and ends that are still.
Luckily, we have really great electricians, and they were super nice, and we can actually afford them. And
yeah,
and they're not afraid of breaking things down into little segments. We talked to one company, one contractor, and they're like, "Well, we got to do it all at once," and I know why. It's because it's cheaper to get everybody in and out. And then
they got other jobs to do.
Then they slid that paper across, and I saw all the zeros, and I was like thunderstruck. So that obviously didn't happen because we didn't win the Mega Millions yet. Anyway, so this is, like William said, going to be his office. The online stores, all of your packages are going to be packed here, in theory. And then this will be overstock and kind of a little mini showroom for rocks and minerals and stuff like that. And then moving over here, you may notice that this wood pile is a lot less. And that's because I built the tables out of it. And I'm over here. I'm saving all the boards and then knock the nails out. It's like the Great Depression up in here, but furniture. You know, I'm gonna win that. They're gonna have a competition, TV competition, maybe. Project Furniture Designer Amish Edition. I don't know if I can do that because I got the power tools. So anyway, and we're going through our garbage so that we can take out the burnables and the recyclables, and then whatever we can scrap, we're going to send to the scrapyard. That will give us about 50 cents. And then over here, we moved the geraniums.
These were the ones in the window boxes.
They're doing good.
They're doing really well. We come in, I clip them, we rotate them and water them. They're still flowering. So they're liking it here. We'll save those through the next year so they can go back in the window boxes.
The window boxes currently have some fake, what are those called? Garlands. This is the decoration, high decoration. So this kind of is a mess right now because I've moved everything around.
Yeah, just like today, last night. This was nice setup yesterday.
It was nice yesterday, and then not nice
Then
today.
We moved stuff all around.
Oh my goodness. Y'all didn't even know how much work we did within the last however many hours we said. Was it last night?
We started last night, yeah.
There were boxes literally
everywhere.
Well, just imagine all of those one boxes full and piled.
Yeah.
So these are stacked and condensed. So I think we did 3 carloads last night, maybe 4 carloads last night. Last night counting early today too, because all the days blend together. So about
in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, 4 carloads, and carloads meaning the
Van
minivan.
loads. Yeah.
And we still have some more to
stuff
do
going
tonight.
in and stuff going out.
Yeah, so this is the other split system, and that will keep it nice and toasty, roasty in the winter, and it'll keep it nice and cool in the summer. And so the filming, in theory, is going to go here. You know, I don't know if I'm going to keep this like this, or if I'm going to.
It might be hard with the.
Or
we have to see about if the air if it's going to get too hot or too cold while we're filming and sound, but we're still working on that too.
Yeah, so we don't know. We might move it up there. The reason why I moved it here,
it's nice here,
is because we actually have a full wall. Over there, we're in front of the windows, and so we were getting glare from the windows, and also when it's bright, you can't actually see anything. Like because you're backlit.
Yeah.
So then it would be like I'd be like a shadow figure.
The lighting is all wonky that way.
And we do like shadow puppetry, and then you'd be like, I didn't sign up for this. So this way we can kind of control the lighting situation a little bit more, and we can also, because the roof is a little bit lower and it's a little bit of a smaller room, we can control the acoustics a little bit more. I don't know if you can hear better in this room. I think you can actually hear better in this room. And in that room, because it's so empty right now, it's kind of echoey. And we put down rugs and stuff to help absorb some of the echo, but it's still, like I watched one of the videos that we did from there, and it was a little bit like, hello, 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 hello. So what else? Yeah. We did mostly just cleaning upstairs.
Yeah. The upstairs has not been changed. Just doing cleaning. That's I think about it.
Yeah, I swept and mopped the floors up there.
I say about it like that was a little bit. It was a lot. It's been a lot.
And there's other, like every day there's a project. And that's the way I try to do at least one project every day. Last night we did like 50 projects. Like I put this wood stabilizer in the wood, in some of the rotted out wood. There's a couple panes of glass where the casing of it is starting to deteriorate, and we don't have enough money to completely change everything out just yet. So I put some wood stabilizer in, and then that's going to have to cure for I think 48 hours, and then I can go over and paint it. And by painting it, it will help lock in whatever kind of voodoo that it is that makes it hard, not hard. I don't know all the science of it. It's weird how it goes on. It's some kind of, it soaked it up like a sponge. So I'm guessing
reading about it. It says that it is supposed to get soaked up and then hardens inside.
I think it's an alcohol-based adhesive. I'm like, how can I use this for crafts? Maybe explosives, because they're like, there's all these like warnings on it that's like super flammable, and they're like, warning, warning. And it's like, well, all right, well, we're gonna roll the dice on that.
We'll let that fume off before we light any
more candles.
More candles around it.
I know. I love the candles though. So
it smells good in here now.
We got went to the TJ Maxx, and then there was like a end of year clearance sale. And so I was like, oh, one for me, one for me, one for me. Here's one for you, William.
I got one candle.
Well, I have a bigger space. So.
You mean we have a bigger space?
Sure. Sure, we have a bigger space. So, if anybody has questions.
They're talking about the snow. Some places are getting snow.
It's supposed to be really
Went to the grocery store. It's getting wild. They're only supposed to get a few inches. It wasn't supposed to start, I don't think, till tomorrow here, but I do have to run to my mom's to take her pellets tonight. So that's on my docket after I look and see if I can make sure that the pellet stove is okay.
It was just getting really loud.
Yeah, the fan on it is getting very loud for some reason.
Yeah, so hopefully it's not, it's like, I'm tired. Because we've had it going pretty consistently.
Susan says we're supposed to get 5 to 9 inches tonight, maybe more here in Ligonier. I know it's up to 12 inches by the end of the day, Monday.
So that'll be fun.
That's going to be fun to drive in if it comes tonight.
Yeah, I'm not used to driving in the minivan, and so I did a load at like 3 o'clock in the morning last night. But whenever there was a lot of snow, and when I was turning in, I got about halfway up, and then I got stuck, and the back end of the minivan was stuck out in traffic. Of course, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so nobody was driving.
Oh, Susan said it is Sunday through Monday. Sorry.
And I was like, whoa. And luckily, I was able to reverse and then kind of like add a little bit extra.
Got out of it.
And like shot over.
Into the road?
No, into our driveway.
Oh, that's good.
Because I backed up and then did like a running start. Luckily, there's nobody traffic. But you know what? Apparently, the rules of traffic don't apply here. Because today, I almost ran into the back of a car because they suddenly stopped while they were turning and decided not to turn. So then they decided to make a U-turn.
I'm sure there was no turn signal, too.
No turn signal. And a big truck, too. So it closed down all of the traffic every way while they made a U-turn in the middle of the road. And I was like, it's fine.
Nothing like a 3-point turn on the highway.
It's fine. And I was like, the thing that bothers me is that they could have backed up and let people go. Instead, they were like, I'm going to go, and everybody has to wait. And so we just kind of all waited while they figured out their life and looked at their GPS. And
whatever they did. Suzanne said they're actually getting snow flurries in New Orleans.
Oh, wow. That's coming this way then. So I'm not excited about that.
Susan also said she can't help with the toilet, but she said she'll help with her snowblower to clear our sidewalks for us when the snow comes.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we came. We've been trying to keep on top of it so that
That'll be helpful though, because our back door blew open during the windstorm, and now we can't use it. Knocked the whole, what's it called? The frame out is twisted, so now we can't open and close that door. So it's closed for good now.
And Barnaby keeps begging to go out that door, and we're like, "Sorry, dude, it doesn't open at all."
Because we never use our front door hardly ever, and now we're always using our front door.
You may have noticed, Susan, that the lights on the porch.
I actually have a light on the porch turned on, and you see people going in and out.
Usually, our house, like in the front, is like dark. And you can maybe see like the glow of the TV.
Yeah, maybe with our blackout curtains.
With the blackout curtains, maybe you'll see me peeking. Me and Gilbert peek out the window every once in a while. Or Cornelius, our anthropomorphic pumpkin critter,
our mascot. At this point,
we had it up on Halloween, and the kids were like. One of the kids was like, I saw it move.
The other kid ran crying.
Oh, wow. I feel as though sometimes there needs to be that one neighbor who inspires lifelong memories.
There you go.
I had a neighbor who was like that.
You didn't forget that neighbor, did you?
No, Mrs. Miller will live on in my mind for all time. And she used to come out in her house coat with her yappy dogs and yell at us and tell us stories.
Get off my lawn!
Well, we are back behind neighbors, so...
Get out of the backyard!
Yeah, she'd yell at us and be like, we're just playing. And she
didn't have good insurance either.
No. now. I'm like, back up, or I'm gonna stick my dog. She actually has put her dogs out on us. So, anyways,
No wonder you don't like dogs.
I don't.
Not that you don't like dogs.
They're just like dogs or cats. I love the cats. I've always loved the cat. So, anyways, so we're getting that ready. We're setting up the rolling mill. After I paint the table, I was gonna paint the table tonight, but I don't know if I am. If it's gonna be like Snowpocalypse 2022, but we'll see. I'm gonna paint the tables tonight. I was planning on building this new table tonight. A lot's happening tonight, apparently.
Not for me. I slept like so little. I was worried about Babette. She was having some issues last night. She's okay, but last night I was worried about her.
Well, I got like maybe an hour of sleep.
You did. I'm feeling it
cleaning
today.
And sorting, and I drove over, took about an hour-long nap, and then took my class, which was pretty cool. I got to work with.
Where's the book? Dude. Where's the book?
Matthew.
Matthew Cheminée.
Yeah, sounds like that. And my French isn't very good, but that's how you say it. Anyway, so I took a metal stamping making class. So
virtually.
Yeah.
From here.
Except for this morning, I took that one at the house. And then so after I finish setting up, we're gonna start making metal stamps, yo.
Nice. Make those stamps.
William's gonna try.
We'll see if I can fit it in my trying schedule.
And he can read this book and then make some metal stamps with me, Andrew.
All right, everybody. We're gonna head out. We got lots of stuff to do yet tonight. So y'all have a great night and a wonderful weekend. Bye now.